Hello, everyone. Novian here. We're back with Hana-Kimi Volume 14. Yes, and this volume is a bit of a two-sided volume. There's the first part, which is more the regular story we've been following, and then the second half is a flashback focused on Umeda's days in high school and his relationship with a new character that we haven't seen before. Uh and yeah, I think both halves are fairly solid. I more of a fan of the first half. Just maybe it's just because I'm not the biggest Umeda fan. I mean, I can see why he had fans or has fans. Um, but he seems a bit disconnected from the plot, from my liking. I mean, yeah, he does know Mizuki's secret, but for the most part, he just kind of doesn't do much. Um, but I mean, there was some compelling stuff in his backstory. Anyways, look at look at this honeybee Mizuki. She's so cute, and worker bee. Of course, Sano. But yeah, it's we start off the volume with new dorm residents. One of the dorm one has their pipes went bad, and they have to share dorms with the other two dorms. And Mizuki and Sano have to share with Kodama. Or right, Kodama? Kad, Kadoma? Who was it? Yeah, Kadoma. Who's Kadoma? It was a very cute, little thing. Very cute, almost as girly as Mizuki, perhaps if not more. I believe he is shorter than Mizuki, um, which helps, and that leads to the same sort of stuff that Mizuki did in America, which is try to hide that she's a girl from uh, Kadoma. Uh, and Sano kind of helps her. She had to slip up in the shower. Uh, Sano helped her, and he's really like laying it on there here. He's like, what? He's like saying like, wouldn't you shouldn't you be more careful about like you know a a secret or like shouldn't you be like more careful about stuff? It's like okay, you're lucky she's dense because I feel like she might let it on that but maybe she thinks that like Sino doesn't know because if he did know, he would say something. Maybe that's her point of view because like what's the use in like why would someone hide the fact that they know, And maybe it's a good question. Why is Sano hiding it? Maybe I don't know. uh, Although the arc hasn't finished, the arc of Kayoma staying with them is still going on. So you know we'll have to see how that goes next volume. Although there is still tension between them because they've been like they've been arguing. Um, like oh, what does the kiss mean? Mizuki said that she kissed people all the time in America. But they did at least get the Gilbert's words, lie corrected, so that's good. Um, yeah, I think they'll get this settled soon, but I hope there can be a extended period of time where Mizuki knows Sano knows her secret, and maybe they would like date in secret. That could be cool. That could be cool, but we'll have to see. Sano or Umeda's flashback. He had like a romance with a guy. It didn't like amount to much. Like they didn't start dating or anything. But they did have like they made out. um, it was a gay romance. By the way, I don't. This is the case. It wasn't clear. Um, I mean, it's a fine flashback. Not. Honestly, one that's not. I didn't get the impression that the intrigue of their relationship was carried by the fact that they're same sex, because I mean there was there's more to it, how Ryo was like, or Umeda was the only one who understood the real him, because the guy was yeah, Ryoichi. He was like putting on a front to everyone. He's a smoker. He was hiding that, and hiding that he like can't really care about others, but for the most part. And Umeda saw through that. Um, and Bro also had like this thing with his brother, his younger brother, that they cared. I don't know if there's like a Brocon thing going on in the background. I didn't get that impression. Well, maybe the the brother was kind of younger, so that would be problematic. Um, but Masato had like this thing where he came out of the bath naked. Like, why? Okay, that was a bit weird. So I'm not sure how to make. I'm not sure what to make of that. Um, but yeah, they didn't. They never talked about that day where they kissed. So it's like, oh yeah, that's a thing that happened. Um, and then they just look cool together now, or whatever. But it did. It seemed like it led to a change in Rio's life. So when he would start being like that out in the open now. So that's cool. But yeah, solid stuff. The- I am. I do want to get back to the main stuff. And but yeah, that's it. Bye.